here's how I basically design an email for our customers about a new series release or anything we want. So once you create your email, basically what I do is I just go high level, and we go here to the marketing section. And up here, there's emails, which will bring up the email marketing. And I'm going to go back to home just so you can see which folder. So we have Kids Storyteller customer emails. Those have all the templates for those. We have Student Storyteller customer emails, and we have Sunday Storyteller customer emails. So for this one, I'm doing a Sunday. What I did to create this triggered release is I just went to another release email like Mountaintop Moments, and I went to these three little dots and did clone. And what that did is it created a draft up here, which I was able to open. And from there, when you open it, I just edited this to reflect what it is. This is the triggered release, so I changed that up here. This is not like a perfect formula. You can be creative and change it. What I typically do is I will put the series sentence right here at the top. I will put the YouTube video right here of Micah explaining the series. And that you can just replace every time with the YouTube link right here, and it will go ahead and fill in that thumbnail for you. And then I'll put the series summary right here. And then for checkout outline, this is a button which you can link a URL to. I go to the Canto library, and I will go to the message resources and find the PDF outline. When you click on that, you click on, I call them carrots, these double carrots. And you scroll down until it says direct URLs. And I do original file, copy to clipboard. Make sure this outline button is still clicked. And then I just paste it. And I always like to hit save as I make a change, because there have been times where something weird has happened and it will go back or something, and I completely lost everything I just did, and I'm really frustrated. So I always press save after I make a change. And then typically, like, we'll have a want to help walk through a series, schedule call button. This should be the correct Calendly link to Micah's calendar. And down here we have buttons for sign into the library, which takes them to the Canto sign-in page for Sundays. And then this suggested series calendar will take them to that Canva calendar that we have. Now, in saying that, one important step to remember before you release a series is you need to add that series to that calendar, which is in Canva. So you definitely want to take a minute to do that before you send your email out. Once this email looks good to go, you can even do these three dots up here. You can send a test email to yourself just to make sure buttons work and it looks good. You can preview the template. I like to do this especially for mobile, because most people check it on their mobile phone just to make sure everything looks good, because sometimes it gets wonky and like these buttons may be to the left and you need to center them. So as long as it looks right, you can go back and you can go to sender schedule. You have send now, which I wouldn't do because it's, I think there's like around 50 people this sends to. There's a schedule and there's a batch schedule, which is what I always do. I always do batch schedule, because then you can pick how many people it goes to, X amount of minutes or hours. So when you click batch schedule, you're going to pick the date you want it to go out. I'm going to pick today, and I'm going to pick noon. Let's see, we're going to confirm. And I usually do a batch of 15 emails, and I'll do repeat after 30 minutes. Sometimes I do 15 minutes. It's not a perfect formula. I remove the Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll do that at 12 p.m. went too far. 12 p.m. and I like to end it at 5 p.m. It's not going to go that long though because there's not that many people. So with this batch, it will definitely be done before 5. The sender email, I put Micah at papergiants.tv because his email is verified through the system. And then for sender name, I do Paper Giants. And then, be creative, create a subject line that you like. Change this preview text so it makes sense. Or you don't have to have preview text, because if you don't have preview text, it's just going to pop in what the first thing is, which is emotional triggers reveal where we need God's healing most. So you may like that and you may not need to enter that. Then from here, you're going to send to a smart list. And there's a smart list for Sunday Storyteller emails. And that's going to populate for you and tell you how many people it's going to. It's going to go to 55 contacts. You can click yes, include them if you think there's a chance you may add someone to this email list. Like say that that there's someone that's being onboarded that's going to be a new Sunday Storyteller, and say you're scheduling this on Monday for it to go out on Thursday. You can do yes, include them, or no, only send them to the contacts that are currently on the smart list. Because this is going out today at noon, I'm just going to put no. This will give you batch details. So as you can see, these emails are going to be done at 1:30. So we're good. I always keep track clicks on because I like to see what they're clicking on. Did they check out the outline? Did they click on schedule a call? So you can do that. And then I usually leave all of these off. Recent email to unopen, it has not been working. I think it's a new thing that Go High Level has done. Every time I've tried it, it's failed. So I just don't click it anymore. But maybe in the future it'll get better. So if you're ready to go, you can press review and schedule, or you can just press save if you need to go back. Like I still need to come up with a subject line, so I'm just going to press save for now. But that basically is how you would do it.